massive Leafs fan, incredible animator, does a book about the Leafs every year called Brian Beleafs. It's my buddy Brian. Are you at all concerned? The Jets coming in tonight, number one in the West.
It does not concern me at all. And number one in the West, what is this? What is that? The West is a bit of a pretender conference in my mind. That's full marks to Winnipeg. They have done great. It's mainly on the back of Connor Hellebuck. Their scorers have shown up again, and they're making the best of what they got. And like, they do have a good team. Like, you know, they got strong defenders. They have strong forwards. You got Connor. You got all sorts of great players over there. But I still think Toronto is the best team in Canada, despite what the TSN Power Rankings are saying right now.
Despite what Paul Maurice is saying, that they got all the good calls from the refs?
Yeah, finally got his fine today. You know, when Austin Matthews gives a cross-check to a Buffalo Sabre, player safety's on it within an hour. But, you know, Paul Maurice gets to wait 3 days to get a fine. So it's interesting how news travels differently in Toronto.
So what's going to happen tonight? Like, I know that you said when the Jets come to town, all they want to do is destroy our team. But do you see it being a super physical affair, like given the style of play that they have right now?
I do think it's going to be a physical game. I do think they like to come out and pull, bring out some punches and pull out some physicality and try to get to the Leafs that way. Everybody remembers the Lowry stuff from last year, Pierre-Luc Dubois kind of ragdolling Matthews, things like that. Now, the Leafs did not dress Simmons today. They are bringing in Jamie Benn in place of Timmins, so that brings a little bit more size on the back end. We saw Zach Aston-Reese very ready to fight in the last game, and then Bobby McMahon's got a bit of size on him too. So I think the Leafs are ready, and I do think they're taking a bit more pride in their physicality this year. So it will be interesting to see. I don't think they're going to let Winnipeg dictate the play, but I don't think they're going to be obviously relying on guys like Simmons to do all the work tonight.
Now, there were some issues with goaltending in that Florida game. Do you see those being addressed this evening?
Samsonov is getting the start. Murray is not playing, which is definitely the right call after that performance. Samsonov is going to be going against Connor Hellebuck, who, again, is probably one of the top goalies in the league for sure. And he's going to have a tough job. Kyle Connor is really playing well again. This guy's a really underrated sniper. He's got 22 tucks this year. Pierre-Luc Dubois can put him into the net. Josh Morrissey and Shifley. You know, they got weapons for sure. So Samsonov's going to have his job out there for him, but the Leafs have to beat Hellebuck. That's going to be the story of the game. It's all about what we can do against Connor Hellebuck.